good afternoon to all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground.
Bowl first is the decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on, we'll collect that one though. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Some adjustments to the field.
Edged it, no one there. Could be four. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
A few moves made in the field.
End of the over, Australia are 4 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Ashraf, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the fielder with that shot. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
16 runs added there. Australia are 20 for none.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Afridi from the round weekend. Couldn't get it through the field. bowler looks really confident.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Australia 22 for 1. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight to the fielder. That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order there. And the score remains unchanged. Ralph into the attack now from the Randwick end. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field. Out. Caught. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
At number 4 for Australia.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Ralph from the Randwick end. Ahmed, the spinner, coming into the attack.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, complete. Beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 5.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, Australia 39 for 3. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Smacks that away through the gap. Great shot, through the gap. Ashraf will be pleased with their work in that over. kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Over, Australia 50 for 3.
50 for 3.
Nawaz, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Paddington end. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like... it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Is coming into bat at number 6 for Australia.
Four runs added in that over. Australia 54 for 4. Ahmed from the Randwick end. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia 70 for 4. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the field with a great shot.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. End of the over, Australia are 80 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Five runs added in that over. Australia are 85 for 4. Ralph back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Thick edge. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. Australia are 97 for 4. Nawaz from the Paddington end. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Lovely shot. Got across and rolled their wrists over the ball. That'll be 4 more.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Everyone's gone up. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Bang. Sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder.
One to get for 50.
Drilled that one away.
And that's the half century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. Australia are 133 for 4. Afridi, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Gets that away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Some adjustments to the field.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Eight runs added there. Australia at 141 for 4. Ralph from the Randwick end. Massive outside edge. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. That's a confident appeal.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
149 for 5. Cameron Green is the new batsman at number 7.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. Australia 155 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Afridi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Afridi is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Was quick onto that in the infield. looks really confident. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And that's the end of the innings. Pakistan have been set a target of 169 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Edged it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Gone! What a start. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Edged. Australia with a strong appeal. That should be given. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such back. Skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Trouble. Ayub ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Wow, that's missed the lot. Over Pakistan are 2 for 2. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the field with a great shot. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Really playing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes over the top with that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Got that away nicely.
A textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Onto the back foot and whacked away through the covers. 4 more.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan, 26 for 2. Zampa, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh my, that's racing away. There's a chance if it hits.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Massive outside edge. Zampa with a huge appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Pakistan, 28 for 2. Cummins from the Randwick end.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot, through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Dug that out well. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Timed that perfectly. Good pick up, big chance. Finds the edge. Bowling fielders look really confident. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Four runs added there. Pakistan 48 for 5.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Gets that away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Nawaz has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Whacked away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
Misses everything.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nearly gets the edge. Zampa with a great delivery there. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. They've gone up here. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Hazelwood with a huge appeal. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Gets that away. Australia managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Edged. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The batsman.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Ashraf ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Dug that out well. End of the over. 3 off it. Pakistan, a 93 for 9.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Ahmed waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
10 runs added in that over. Pakistan, 103 for 9.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Nice shot, straight to gully. over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, 5 off it. Pakistan, 108 for 9. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Ashraf needs plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Good shot. A beauty. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Cuts that off well in the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. Ashraf, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. 17 runs out of there. Pakistan are 125 for 9.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Goes over the top with that shot. Huge middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Spanked it. Fielder didn't even see that. Great hook shot for 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. There's a chance if it hits.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Massive outside edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Green from the Randwick end. Ahmed waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. Pakistan are 152 for 9. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. Smacks that away through the gap. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the over. Pakistan 157 for 9.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Green will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Great shot through the gap. Couldn't get it through the field. finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. There's a chance if it hits. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. Felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved. Just a brilliant win.
What a match we have just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us next time, where we hope we can deliver